It's time for Talon Talk with the 2nd Combat Aviation Brigade on AFN the Eagle, serving America's best.
It's 2:07 on your Wednesday afternoon. Joined in the studio with me, I got Army Sergeant Jesse Smith from the 2nd Combat Aviation Brigade. Hello, Sergeant Smith.
What's going on, 2CAB Nation? I am super excited to be here today. We actually have the Alpha Company 652nd Aviation Regiment First Sergeant here today with us, First Sergeant Casey Roberts.
Good afternoon, First Sergeant. Welcome to Talon Talk. How are you doing today?
I'm doing outstanding. How are you doing today?
I'm doing quite well. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been over there with the 2CAB?
I've been with the 2CAB now for 2 years. I've been with Alpha Company 652nd for a year now.
Oh, wow. How long have you been in the Army, First Sergeant, if that's okay to ask?
Oh, that's okay. I've been in the Army now 23 years.
Wow. An awesome 23 years. That's older than me and Sergeant Smith both. We are so lucky to have you here today, First Sergeant. Just give us kind of a quick preview of what we're going to be talking about concerning the Wildcats today.
Well, today we're going to be talking about the Quad A Fixed Wing Unit of the Year award that we just received, which is outstanding award to receive.
Absolutely. So we're going to be talking about how the Wildcats earned this award, doing some amazing things both in Korea and all over the world. So stay tuned. It's all coming up right here on Talon Talk on AFN on the Eagle.
And now, back to Talon Talk on AFN the Eagle, serving America's best.
Back with me here on Talon Talk. About 12 minutes past 2 o'clock, got Sergeant Jesse Smith from the 2nd Combat Aviation Brigade, and his special guest today, First Sergeant Casey Roberts from the 652nd Aviation Regiment. Did I get that right?
You got that right.
I'm doing okay so far. And
I
think this is a Talon Talk the first time that we have had a Wildcat on the show. That's kind of the nicknames. We're used to 2CAB being the Talons, and now we've got First Sergeant here representing the Wildcats. Kind of tell us what the mission of the 652 is over there.
The Wildcats do theater-level support throughout Korea and the PACOM area of operation. We go to 12 different countries in the Pacific Theater of Operations, so it keeps us quite busy.
You guys get to take lots of vacations then, right? Scenic locales, right, First Sergeant?
Well, they're okay.
You know, First Sergeant, when we're talking about 2CAB, usually people are thinking the Blackhawks, the Apaches, all the awesome rotary wing aircraft over there at Camp Humphreys. What are you guys specifically flying in the 652?
We run C-12s. We have C-12Us, and we have a C-12J, which is a two-prop fixed-wing aircraft, unlike the Blackhawks or the Apaches or Chinooks that the rest of 2CAB has.
Absolutely. So do you guys, is there like a friendly rivalry between the Wildcats and the rotary wing Talons over there at 2CAB?
Oh, I'm sure there's a little bit, but it's just, a rivalry is all.
Absolutely. Brotherly love, really.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you guys definitely earned some amazing bragging rights, really, with this Quad A Fixed Wing Unit of the Year award. Tell us a little bit about what this award is and how you guys captured it for this year.
Well, that's the Army Association, or Aviation Association of America Fixed Wing Unit of the Year award, like you said. That's for the entire Army. Wow. That is a huge accomplishment to receive for a company of our size.
How many soldiers do you guys have over there in the company?
We have a small company. We have 25 soldiers.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. That is a huge accomplishment to be a fixed wing unit of the year with only 25 soldiers.
Yes, it is. They all work tireless hours, making sure that the mission happens and that we don't miss anything, and we're always on time. They're a great group of guys. They're just outstanding.
It definitely sounds like it, and it sounds like Big Army is recognizing you guys. Is this all real-world missions that go into winning this award, or is it a little bit of training, a little bit of real-world? How does that kind of breakdown happen?
It's a little bit of training and also real-world missions. We do everything from support Operation Enduring Freedom Philippines to mortuary affair missions all throughout Korea and Japan.
Oh, wow.
And then the local training area that we do here in Korea and training elsewhere throughout the PACOM area of operation.
Absolutely. So it sounds like when the Wildcats go to work, they kind of don't know what to expect. You kind of got to be prepared for a little bit of everything.
Yes, that's true. They're gone quite a bit, and we've got a great flight operations section back at home that really makes sure that everybody's taken care of wherever our aircraft are at or what country they're in.
Absolutely. An amazing, amazing honor for the 652nd Aviation Regiment over there at TCAB. We're going to be back to talk more to First Sergeant Roberts and Sergeant Smith right here on Talon Talk, plus all of your weather forecasts next. Stay tuned.
And now, back to Talon Talk on AFN the Eagle, serving America's best.
226 back here with Talon Talk. Got Sergeant Smith from the TCAB PA office and First Sergeant Roberts from the 652nd Aviation Regiment in the studio with me for Talon Talk today. And I was kind of getting a little bit of a Korea geography lesson here. I guess, TCAB lives over there at Camp Humphreys doing amazing things, but the 652 is not over at Camp Humphreys. You guys are located at a completely different installation here in the pen.
That is correct. We're up at K-16 or Seoul Air Base, which is closer to Seoul, not anywhere an hour drive from Camp Humphreys.
Absolutely, and a good little hop from Osan as well. So thank you so much, First Sergeant, for making the trek down here to join us today for Talon Talk.
Yes, thank you very much.
We're talking about the 652nd Aviation Regiment winning the Quad A Fixed Wing Unit of the Year award. They kind of do a little bit of everything over there, the Wildcats.
That we do.
A small unit, though. Pretty tight-knit, would you say, First Sergeant?
Yes, we are. Extremely tight-knit.
What does it mean to you and your commander and your soldiers to be recognized with such a prestigious award like this?
This is outstanding. You couldn't have asked for anything better. The soldiers there, the Wildcats, they are awesome. Some of the best pilots and soldiers that I've had in the Army. They're just amazing, and they're ecstatic to win this prestigious award, like you said.
Absolutely. With being such a small unit, how many aircraft do you guys operate out of their K-16?
We have 5 aircraft total. That's it.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So doing all of these missions in so many hours and covering, so many countries here in PACOM with a small amount of aircraft and a small amount of soldiers, what does it kind of mean for the soldiers to work this hard and finally get some recognition for it?
That's one of the great things, getting that recognition. They've done this for years. No complaints. They're just there to do the mission and get it done. And they do an outstanding job, like we said, in 12 different countries. And they're always going, and they make it happen.
Always ready to go over there at the 652. Very cool. When did you guys actually find out that this award was yours for the year?
We found this out about 2 months ago. We got the email, and that was we were just so ecstatic. We announced it to the company, and they just went nuts.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Any cool hardware coming down to K-16? You guys get to put a trophy up anywhere?
Yes, we brought a trophy back with us, and we have another huge trophy that should be here shortly that we get to display in the company AO.
Very cool. So if you're ever up at Seoul Air Base, definitely stop by and check it out. Tell the Wildcats congratulations because they're doing amazing things. Now, this is an every year award that Big Army gives out. So what do you think the chances are that the Wildcats will take it home again next year?
Heck yeah, we're going to win it again. But yes, I really hope we do. it's difficult, but with the mission set that we have and the hours that we fly, I see no reason why we shouldn't win it again. I mean, we're a company doing what a battalion would normally do, and the guys do it greatly.
Absolutely. Truly second to none over there with the Wildcats. Very awesome. We'll be right back to wrap up here on Talon Talk with some shout outs from Sergeant Smith and First Sergeant here on AFNOS on the Eagle.
And now, back to Talon Talk on AFN the Eagle, serving America's best.
239 back in here with Talon Talk. Got Sergeant Jesse Smith from the 2CAB Public Affairs Office and First Sergeant Roberts from the 652nd Aviation Regiment. And we got some shout outs for you now. Sergeant Smith.
I really want to give a shout out to all the soldiers over at the 4-2 Death Dealer hangar. They were actually able to help me with a couple of short videos that I had to do for our Facebook page. And then I just want to say thank you to First Sergeant Roberts for coming out here and representing the great 652nd Aviation Regiment. They truly are second to none.
Woot woot.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely.
First Sergeant, do you have any shout-outs you want to
Yes, I do. I want to give a shout-out to Major Killick, all the Wildcats, my maintainers. You guys rock. And I can't forget my lovely wife, Lisa Marie, or Lieutenant Colonel Cole, and Sergeant Major Baker from 3-2. Thanks for all the support, guys.
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure having you on Talon Talk today, First Sergeant. You're welcome back anytime. Anytime you can make the grand trek down from K-16. We'd love to have you back here on Talon Talk.
All right. Thanks so much. I'd love to come back.
Absolutely. So I would just want to give a shout out to all the Talons, and I guess I got to give shout out to the Wildcats now, too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Doing amazing things for the 2CAB. You can check out more about the 2nd Combat Aviation Brigade. Sergeant Smith and Captain Meyer run an amazing Facebook page.
Thank you.
Log on, search for them, 2nd Combat Aviation Brigade, and tune in to Talon Talk every Wednesday right here on AFNOS on the Eagle at 2 p.m.
That was Talon Talk with the 2nd Combat Aviation Brigade on AFN the Eagle, serving America's best.